In this video, we make it to Prince Edward Island, one of my bucket list places.
It's our blessed adventure. It's our blessed adventure.
Crossing the bridge over to Prince Edward Island, known as P.E.I. I've heard so much about this place, and I am so looking forward to spending 2 weeks here. So follow along as we check out the island for the first time ourselves. Bring you into a visitor center village area that was really cute, but we decided just to keep going and head to the campground to get ourselves settled in and figure we can come back and check this out later or check it out as we leave.
I understand that.
1.1 miles, turn left on Trans-Canada Highway, then turn right immediately.
Friends who have told us about P.E.I. had scoped out this campground for us, so we made reservations, we pulled in and got registered and started heading over to our site. We were so happy with our site. We had a wonderful view of the water, wide open field spaces, great beach access, which we had to go check out that evening and enjoy the sunset right on the beach. We toured around just a little bit the next day, got a little bit of our feet wet as to where we were at and what all is just in the surrounding area. So we learned one area is Cavendish, and it has a Cavendish shopping area with your souvenirs and all that, and ice cream, chocolates. Checked out a beach area, which because of the cool weather during this time, this is non-tourist season time. And it's because it's still so very cool, but that does not bother us at all. It's disappointing you can't quite get in the water, but that's okay. We still are going to enjoy this. We went and seen a little fishing area, and then on our way to see our friends, we ran into a fox den.
They're everywhere. That's the look at that one perked up a little bit. Yep, there's another. He's running out around.
There they go. They're running up the hill.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, look. I wonder if they're going out on the beach. About the P.E.I. has a lot of fox.
And look who we found. And look at these beautiful people back here. And look at that view. Wow. That's something. This is going to be a great time.
You don't have an RV, this is where you come.
Right, okay.
Yes.
Are you? Sometime within the 2 weeks.
I told David yesterday morning, I said, well, you ought to go play golf.
This is a beautiful view.
Yes.
She showed me out.
I told him, I said, Sister Mickey will whip me up on some golf. I said that you would whip me up on some golf.
She's pretty good.
I know. She's very modest.
Yeah, she's good at it.
Thank you.
I can hit it.
Brother John says you whip him pretty good.
Another day off on another tour with our wonderful driver up there. Takes us everywhere. We have Karen in here with us, DJ.
Was you supposed to have got her in the picture? He said we have Karen, and you showed the back of the chair.
No, I showed her head. There she is. Mom's up there somewhere. We're off on another tour today. So today's tour includes the Anna Green Gables area. I have not read the books, and I'm not or the movies, and I'm not too familiar, but excited to see it. We're at the Anna Green Gables Museum. We're trying to find everything here. This says it's part of one of the museums. We've seen a couple. You can take little carriage rides. This is from the Whispering Lane is from the Pat Silver Bush books. And that is the trail. This is the house. This is the house that Lisa Montgomery came to write her books. There's a little gift shop in here. It's very cute.
Little hanging ornaments, and they too are still
Said it was quiet and a nice getaway for her. And this is where she came.
You can always give it to your mom if you don't.
This part they use for bus tours to come to the inn and have a cherry cordial. So Karen and I decided to take the museum tour by ourselves, and we really enjoyed it.
A writer and a book. Isn't that amazing?
This is the original typewriter that she wrote all the books on. This wallpaper's pretty neat.
Oh, this. Yeah. I don't know what. I don't know.
Oh, this is cute. Hi, Karen. That's cute. Sorry.
They were originally made here in Canada, okay? But with the cost of everything as well, you know, it's better. And then we can keep the price down as well. But yeah, each one is individually designed and by actually George Campbell's wife, Maureen.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So it's quite nice. And if you look at each one of them, each one is hand painted, the face. So they're all a little different. You know, the freckles are the eyes, the lips.
Okay. Yeah, you can see that.
Yeah, and if you just feel the hands and that, like it's just so smooth.
Yeah.
So,
Real porcelain dolls.
actually is.
This is Lucy's original birthplace. This is the original house. This is the land that the government purchased from the family and have created a mock-up type deal of Green Gables. So we're going to tour around all the replicas. And there's our crew. There's the replica of the house. And then down here is the Haunted Woods. Right down there. I'm sure we'll find Lover's Lane somewhere. I think David and I need to find that. So this is inside the house.
And put them back in the original house where they were.
David said all this for a book.
I'm gonna write a story about Andrew of Green Gables, But he's gonna grow up in Compton.
What am I gonna do with him? And then everyone will flock there instead of, well, they'll flock to P.E.I. and Compton.
Hello, Rubel. So guys, we have stickers.
We're taking a walk down Lover's Lane.
It's pretty. Well, guess we'll have to have another kiss. We wasn't officially on Lover's Lane. Had to have some green Gables raspberry cordial while we was having our picnic. We really enjoyed visiting Anne of Green Gables, and now the lighthouse, and then on back to the RV where our friends came over and enjoyed an evening with the fire and a lovely, lovely sunset. A lot of fun, laughs, and fellowship.
Came out this morning to check out the lobster boats. They're picking up their lobster cages. I see them hauling another one in. It's like they circle back and forth, grab their lines, and then haul all their little nets in, or their cages in, or what they call lobster cages or lobster pots or whatever. See this guy here, and then see down there, there's 3 more boats. If you see off in the distance, there's 3, 4, 5, 6 more down that way. I don't know if they're hooked onto like a power cable or something. We're out here checking them out.
Yeah, them things are rolling in pretty fast. That's pretty cool. Today is the North Cape Coastal Drive. So we're starting off this morning to see what we're going to see.
In that backyard, like a Cinderella, you know, the carriage.
Yes.
Yeah, they had it was a pumpkin made into the carriage.
So that's what we've seen so far on the North.
We've seen Cinderella's pumpkin
on the North Cape Coastal Drive. We're headed to the Potato Museum, I believe, first. And we have our passengers in the back. Yep, ready to go. Prince Edward Island is a big grower of potatoes. It's one of their main things they harvest here. We learned a lot at this museum about how they used to grow and harvest potatoes and clear up to how they do it today. Saw a bunch of old farm equipment that was very interesting. Learned all the different diseases the potato would get, and they had to learn how to take care of and handle, and the nourishment of the potato. The old farm equipment that they used to use. And so much more. The factory was absolutely wonderful to see. It was way beyond our expectations, and we learned a whole lot about potatoes. And I did not realize there's so many different kinds of potatoes that are grown.
Examining table. What's that?
It's like you weight the scales.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the tour, we all enjoyed their little cafe with all the different kinds of potato items that you could think of. What a great day and what a great time. Came down to another lighthouse here at Prince Edward Island. And this one's a pretty unique one. It is a museum inside that can go all the way to the top. And not only that, but you can stay inside the lighthouse. Inside, and then they have in the rear rooms attached to the rail to stay. So, pretty neat. And of course, there's water again that we love. It's just beautiful here. Headed to another lighthouse, which we love lighthouses, where we inadvertently interrupted a very private wedding.
Down there.
It's not pretty like it was last night, man.
I know, because the sun.
There's wind over here. There's no mosquitoes over here.
Our friends said this wasn't as beautiful as it was the other day when they were here, but we enjoyed it and thought it was gorgeous. Guess we got to come back. This is where we have to end this video, so get ready for the next one. Please comment, like, and if you have not subscribed, we'd love to have you subscribe.